So now you're asking me, Gonth, where can I get even cheaper FIFA coins? You better head over to Goldhire's new website at Yoha. It's safe, it's reliable, and trust me, they're dishing out even cheaper FIFA coins. So, lads, today, we got another squad builder. Now the reason I've been bringing squad builders less and less is because for some unknown reason that I cannot explain, all of a sudden, squad builders ain't doing as good as they used to. I used to upload the squad builder exactly the same as what you're seeing today. Exactly the same commentary style. Everything was the same thumbnails, same titles. And they used to get 3 times the views. I've been seeing you lot going nuts in the comment section and you lot are always leaving a load of likes. So for that reason, I'm still going to keep bringing them. I'm not just going to give up. I'm not just going to stop. I still believe that you lot want to be seeing these squad builders, and the one I've got for you today, I think you're going to love it. It's just funny. Now, if you lot remember on my last squad builder, I did promise if you lot drop a comment in the comments below, and it's a wild squad builder, and I pick it, you'll win yourself a copy of... Let's just pretend this was FIFA 18. You'll win yourself a fresh copy of FIFA 18. So the guy you're seeing on the screen right now, congratulations mate, you've won yourself a pre-order copy of FIFA 18 that will arrive to you on the day FIFA comes out. It's that easy, so if you don't want to win, leave a comment in the comments below. What squad builder do you want me to make next? And it's got to be a sick one. A really, really sick one. But anyway, today we're going to be looking at some of the craziest, funniest, stupid weather conditions that have occurred on a football pitch. Like, there's tornadoes that have gone on a football pitch and they've carried on playing. And I'm about to show you. Now, of course, we're better to start off than the goalkeeper. And these conditions that you're about to witness are absolutely outrageous. I would just honestly like to know what match officials, what drugs they were taking when they let this game of football continue. I'm so confused, like I really just don't get it. So as you can see here, the pitch is completely flooded. There's a dude walking around in wellies. He's walking around in wellies. Surely that's a sign that this game shouldn't continue. Yeah, as you can see, this guy's trying to take a throw in. I mean, you could go fishing in that. That's a pond. And look, somehow they continue to play. The linesman continues to go on like it's a normal game. The referee is not abandoning the match. And no one understands. It's literally flooded. I do not understand that this game of football was on in like the 1980s. For some reason, it just never got abandoned, and that honestly blows my mind. And if you thought that one was bad, we'll take a little look at the windstorm that hit this match. And you can probably work out why I put Windass in the team, because the game had mad winds. So can you get it? Windass. Can you see what... Genius! This is what I like to call absolutely outrageous. I have never seen anything like this. A tornado hit the pitch while they're in the middle of a game. Look at this. Look at this. Look. That's a tornado. What the fuck? What is actually going on? The players, they're just getting on with it like this is normal. I don't know if this actually happens in their countries. But if I saw a tornado, I'm telling you now, I would be gone. Mate, I'd be on a plane home. There's no way I'm carrying on. Look at this. They're literally all just getting on with it. That absolutely blows my mind. But for a tornado to hit a pitch mid-game and for you to carry on playing, that says a lot about where you're from. You must be used to this sort of stuff. Then we're going to move on to our second defender of the team, and this is another very, very wet match. Like an extremely wet. Do you know when you get your girlfriend really, really wet? Well, that is almost as wet as the pitch that you're about to witness. I don't understand who lets these games go on. If this is in the Premier League, there's no way this would go on. This legit has to be one of the wettest games of football in the history of football. This dude is walking through at least 3 inches of water. It's gone up past his ankle. He's chucked the ball down for a corner and the ball's floating. The ball's floating! Referee, surely that's a sign. Let's just end this game right here. No, mate. Go back and try and take the corner properly. But ref, I can't. The ball's floating. It won't even sit there properly. In the end, this guy has to do like some dodgy flick. I don't even know if that's legal. And they carry on playing. Then finally, to complete this defense of just extreme weather, the most ridiculous weather conditions, we've got a dude called Keys Wetter. Just like wind ass. Can you see what I've done here? Wetter. Yeah. Now once again, just like the last clip I showed you, this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, these dudes are running around in 3 inches of water, trying to play. This isn't football, this is a different sport. Look, the ball's not even moving. Everyone's just running around booting. Do you remember when you was in primary school and you'd all run around fouling football and everyone was just running at each other, snapping each other? That's kind of like what this is. It doesn't make any sense. Why you would carry on playing, I don't know, but they look like they're having fun. Look at this. Look, the guy's falling over. I mean, there's water flying everywhere. I don't even know how they can see. Absolutely ridiculous. You could go fishing. I think it's time we moved up to our midfield, and if you thought the defensive weather conditions were bad and you thought, you know, it was going to ease up a little bit, it gets even worse. It gets a whole lot worse, because lads, I'm about to show you when a windstorm hits a football pitch and actually injures people. You ain't gonna believe this. I think this actually might have happened in the MLS a few years ago, lads, but just take a little look what happens. This is absolutely bizarre. So he boots the ball down the pitch, they're playing on as usual, this guy's running down the wing, and all of a sudden, look what happens. Wind so strong, oh my word, all the banners start flying off and players get knocked out, like someone, I think it was the linesman, got knocked out by one of the barriers. That is absolutely bizarre. People are running away, this board's flying everywhere, this dude's knocked out. Oh my word, look at this guy, he's knocked out. Like, that is absolutely nuts. I cannot believe that happened. Advertising boards were going crazy, people were getting injured. That's what can happen, lads, if you let a game continue, if the officials let a game continue when there's extreme conditions. You've surely got to abandon the match. And just when you thought those windy conditions were bad, well, this is when wind takes a whole nother turn for the worse. It's not just injuring players, it's actually helping teams score goals. That's when enough is enough. Jesus Christ. So this is just a normal game of football. The ball goes back to the goalkeeper, he boots it. And the ball doesn't really go anywhere. It comes backwards, lobs him, and goes in. Like, can you imagine? You just scored an own goal due to the wind. You booted the ball one way, it flew backwards and scored against you. How is that actually allowed to count? I don't understand. The other team celebrating. That is madness. And we're going to go on to the wing, lads, and just when you thought these sort of conditions didn't happen in England or didn't happen in our leagues, you were wrong. This doesn't just happen in Kazakhstan and Japanese leagues. Make extreme conditions happen here and they play on. This was a game against Northampton Town and Aldershot in 2013, and you tell me where the football is because I can't see it. This is like extreme snow. Players are throwing snowballs at each other and the game continues. Look, you can't see the football, you can't really see what's going on, and somehow this game carried on going. And there was actually a team that won. I think Aldershot went on to win. This is bizarre. Surely when the snow gets this heavy and this out of control and you can't even see the football, ref has got to abandon the game. Look at it. Look. There were so many goals because the goalkeeper couldn't save the ball because he couldn't see it. Now, can you lot remember those windy conditions I showed you? Well, they are back with a vengeance, because this guy's about to show you how not to take a corner when it's windy. In fact, I don't even think he can take a corner. The ball won't stay still. As you can see, he's trying to take a corner, bless his little cotton socks, and it's just not happening. It literally isn't. The ball won't stay on the corner. Look at this. He tries once, he tries again. I think he's tried at least 3 or 4 times here. And then eventually he just takes it quickly and it goes nowhere. That has to be one of the worst corner kicks you've seen in history because the wind completely took it out. And then to make matters even worse, the goalkeeper thinks, you know what? I'm going to try and step up and take a goal kick here. I bet you I can do a good job of this. He throws the ball forward, he takes the goal kick, the ball goes up in the air and comes all the way back and it goes out for another corner. How are you meant to play football in those conditions? And the referee didn't even think about blowing. In fact, that game carried on going. But now, lads, I honestly want you to sit there and tell me if you have ever seen a game played in poorer conditions than what I'm about to show you. This is rain, times rain, times rain, times rain. The football pitch is so waterlogged, I don't think they'll ever play another game on that pitch. It's finished. It's destroyed. It's literally now a swimming pool. This was a game that happened in 2012 between SK Brann and another foreign team, but look at it. It's not just rain, it's wind as well. How are you meant to play in this? You're trying to boot the ball, it's either getting stuck in the rain or the wind's taking it out. Like, look at it. Everyone's just every man for himself. I would just refuse to play. What's the point? Look at it. It looks absolutely ridiculous. And now we're on to the attackers, lads, and we have seen it all. Literally seen everything from wind to snow to advertising boards knocking players out to tornadoes. And we're about to see some more just horrific snow conditions. This one is just gonna baffle you because it's actually confusing. The football pitch doesn't look like a football pitch, there's that much snow. Now I don't know if the groundsman just got tired and lazy and just didn't bother to clean half the snow off the pitch. But as you can clearly see, there's still snow everywhere. He like done half of the pitch and stopped, and you can't actually work out where the lines on the pitch are because there's so much snow. Because it was so poorly cleaned up. Look! What? Like where? What's going on? I don't know how they're managing to play this. They're doing good. I know they're Japanese players and they're Korean or whatever, and they're quite smart. But how are you meant to know where the lines are? How would you know where kickoff was? And as you can see, there's just so many goals because the keeper cannot see the ball. Now finally, to complete the team, lads, we've got a dude called Oliver Sale. And once again, I tried to be funny. His second name's Sale. This clip contains a lot of wind and sail. Can you see what I did? Can you just work with me, please? I tried my best. Take a little look at this, this is hilarious. Now this actually happened in Romford in England. So these sort of conditions happen in our country. This guy booted the ball forward and scored an own goal like that. That has to be the greatest own goal you're ever going to see. Look at this. The defender boots it forward. It then goes all the way backwards. The wind picks it up and you're not going to believe this. It lobs the keeper. Oh, I mean, that has got to be a bad day at the office, and that counts as a goal. And that game continued as well. What? Can you believe that? But there we have it, lads. Today you've witnessed some of the worst football conditions. I mean, from snow, we've seen tornadoes mid-match. We've seen players playing football in a swimming pool. Is that real? If you've got any more squad builders you want me to build, you know what to do. Leave a comment in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this squad builder and want to see more just like it, remember to leave it a thumbs up. But as usual, lads, hope you've enjoyed and I'll speak to you next time. Peace. I don't, in my opinion. As you can see, I've got one headline from the Daily Mail that says Chelsea transfer target Marco Verratti favours an £88 million move to Barcelona. £88 million for Verratti. I know inflation and I know prices are flying up.